Hello and welcome back to another episode of Pathfinder Kingmaker. My name is Saiken, this is the challenge run, and as always we are playing on hard difficulty, which is the second hardest difficulty. On top of that, we're playing with the Last Azlanti mod, so that means no screwing it over, because once Hogbite is dead, the whole thing is done. And then finally, we're using D tier and F tier classes only. Monoclass, of course. So now that we have all of that out of the way, let's dive into it. The Guardian of the Bloom says, "Where are you rushing off to my hound to face your own death? Why are you here? Are you trying to kill me again?"
Kill you? Not today. Believe it or not, but I came here without evil intentions. I've been watching you, my hound. You've escaped my trap. You've destroyed my beautiful everbloom flower. Such a strong will to live in such a fragile, mortal creature. Once, long ago, it hurt me to see flowers being torn apart by the wind. But today I watch you thrashing like a moth caught in a spider web, and I cannot turn my eyes away.
I will ask you again, why are you here? Give me an honest answer. It seems pointless to have a conversation of hints.
Why shouldn't the mistress visit her pet? Farewell, my hound. You have no idea what powers you've awakened, and now you voluntarily rush into their jaws.
Yeah, shut up.
Follow me.
We're going to have a good day in crushing her at some point. Not yet, but soon-ish.
It is done.
All right, let's get out of here.
No stopping now.
Find an encounter too challenging, feel free to adjust the battle difficulty. Yeah, well, that's not happening if you're automatically ending the game once you're dead. Man, I hate it. I wanted the serpent prince. Just that beautiful weapon. I could have had it since an entire act, because I could have just built it. Now I need to hope that we're going to get another weapon. Hopefully that is. I will say that we can teleport down here and just enter. Maybe she has a quest, a task,
March on.
and I could get another weapon. All right. Good. Nothing. She doesn't want anything specific. That's really what I was hoping for, that we can like do another task for her and get a weapon in return. But no, it's just a matter of randomly getting weapons. And you can then ask of her to basically do a weapon once in a while. Damn, I am a little bit miffed about the whole situation. A little bit Wait. Peaceful travelers approach. That's our good old skeletal salesman. Give me another beautiful Bouchard. Holy Rapier +2. That's a nice one. Is that an upgrade for us? I mean, Holy is definitely an upgrade. That actually might be an upgrade. Thundering Scythe. Earthbreaker, double X. Good, so that's nice. 3 morale bonus against undead creatures. Yes, we're taking that. Thank you. What? 5 resistance bonus? That's really good. I'll take that, and that, and that, and Ice Storm. All spells that we can learn. I mean, we got a couple of really nice items here. Robe of the Wise. What is he wearing? Maximize. Are we maximizing that much? The Robe of the Wise would give us +3 to all relevant skills. Not sure yet if I like it. The Holy Rapier +2. Stratagem is super good, but we're not hitting a whole lot anyways. So, not sure if I should be going into it. If we had someone who would be using a Scythe, then of course Thundering Scythe +2 is super good. Nah, I think we're okay with that. So he has a couple of gloves that do pretty much nothing. At least not for him. But this here would be morale bonus to AC. Granted, it's just against undeads, but still, it's not bad. And then we do have... a few scrolls. Most of them a bit higher level, but you know, you cannot start early enough. And did we have anything else that we were buying? I think not. It was just scrolls, good scrolls.
No stopping now.
Yeah, I would say overall worth it. Not the massive weapon upgrade, but that extra armor comes in very handy. Just double checking. We don't really have enough rations if we were to rest in a dungeon. Just gotta keep that in mind.
My instincts dull when I'm tired.
Let's first go to Warnhold.
March, march. All I do is march.
It is done.
Okay,
Not falter.
we're a bit tired.
I'm up for an
And we need to
adventure.
sleep anyway, so I will buff. I will buff them. Alright, everybody is nicely buffed. Entrance is too small to spill ale. I am wondering, we've already looted all of that, but apparently stuff has respawned.
I do things my
I stand
way.
ready. We cannot be defeated.
Higgins.
Cover me.
Or Spiggins, rather. Couple of good hits. This guy is down. Yeah, these guys can't do anything.
Adventures await.
No stopping now.
I managed.
The big black bird is watching you with every move.
I'm the best.
There are numerous tracks, humanoids, both small and gigantic, in the fort.
Time to stretch me muscles.
I'll loot your corpse.
Stupid swarm.
Samir there.
Good.
We shall overcome.
Nice. So,
This is my path.
everybody gets some healing. Grain litters the ground around this former granary. The sacks that used to hold supplies have been emptied. Bones and other leftovers are scattered in the dirt.
March on.
Well, it's done.
Huge crow is still there. Pot shards lie scattered in the middle of the road. Traces of oil can be found. Northeast resto 40 miles across. Yeah, okay, that's just a sign. Alrighty, so needed to take a call. Now we're back. And with that,
It is done.
Really haven't found a whole lot. Oh no, this is a ghost town. There is no single soul inside. We should look around and find out where everybody has been gone. It's a good question. I remember vaguely that this here had something to do with it. Grains littered to the ground, formerly the granary. Leftovers scattered in the dirt.
Follow me.
What's that glitter?
Onwards.
Alright, couple of cure moderate wound scrolls. Nothing to write home about. And we have seen those eerie crows rather, that were
Now.
following us. Entrance still smells like ale.
Done.
So this is where we have the traces of shard and oil.
Now what?
That's just a stick.
March on.
Nice. Very nice. We got quite a bit of loot here. Masterful Great Club, thank you. Fisherman's house has been plundered.
No stopping now. Onwards.
Good. So
Follow me.
numerous tracks, both small and gigantic, to and from the fortress.
March. All I do is march.
It is done.
Owner didn't lock the door when they went home. And I think we're pretty much done here. You can make out voices behind the fortress walls. So let's see. Let's go into the fortress.
A rest is in order.
So we couldn't go here the first time that we've been here.
My instincts dull when I'm tired. They dare threaten me?
All right, couple of wolves.
I'll split you in half.
Nice, good lord, that was a good attack.
Strike with all your might.
We won't fall.
We've already won this fight because
Attack.
all of them failed their save.
Stab their backs. Kiss your life goodbye.
Which means they can't even fight back.
Come away.
No stopping now.
Very good. I don't remember that we've been here the first time. I don't think we could have even gotten here the first time.
March on.
We climbed over the wall. Thanks to our awesome mobility.
I always have the upper hand.
Let's heal everybody, which is fine.
I will not be trifled with.
Concentrate. I appreciate privacy.
Okay, we have a couple of people being unfortunately fatigued. Two more fatigued, and I'm running out of spells here. So where's my lesser restoration? Lesser restoration, very good. Cool.
Everything has a price.
I'll make my own legend.
Never stop learning.
Stay on your toes. Cover me!
We will be
Your luck's run out.
victorious.
You feel that?
Very nice.
I do things my way.
We will be victorious.
He first became hostile,
Kiss your life.
and then he no longer became hostile. Hilarious. Oh, come on, really?
Look, falter.
Your death awaits.
At the bottom of the well, half hidden underwater, lies a broken bucket tied to a piece of rope and a dead spriggan with a broken neck.
Onwards.
Okay.
Hesitation is a
Does
waste
anyone
of time.
require my
I'll loot
counsel?
your corpse.
Time for words has passed.
Interesting. Spriggan archers.
Stab their backs.
Alright, they size alter. That was a mistake, my dudes.
Forwards. Strike as one.
Okay. Look at you. Cutie pants.
Cover me.
Very nice. Moves up. Hits that fighter, who unfortunately succeeds.
Forwards.
Cry moves all the way up. And we're charging and killing this guy. Lots of masterwork stuff.
Defeat is not an option.
Jim moves up. Can't take a shot. So moves over here. Fair enough. Nice little hit.
We can do it.
Okay. How about you two are glitter dusted. Both fail their will save. Anders moves up.
Your death awaits. Your luck's run out.
That's a nasty crit.
Do not hold back. With all your might.
We can do it.
All right. Couple of hits. These brigands are not having a good time.
Smear them.
I'll loot your corpse.
I don't think a single one of them has yet to hit any of the
No
characters.
stopping now.
I like that they all have potions and are not using it, so that just means net potions for us.
I always have the upper hand. Stab their backs.
Charge!
Delay a little bit.
I can't cast it like that.
Move up.
What's that?
Move up. Almost killed the guy.
We will falter.
Yeah, surprise, surprise. Jim moves up as well. One of them immediately goes down.
We shall overcome.
Not even sure if we can hit from down here, but we're going to find out.
I'll split you in half.
Cover me.
1, 2, 3, 4. Very good.
It is done.
All right. Time to enter the main hall. Everybody gets hasted. That savage immediately goes down.
Forward!
They waste a round for their size alteration, which really doesn't do anything.
Attack!
One further down. All right, nice.
Strike with all your might.
A single crit into 2 follow-up crits. Crazy.
We can do it! Strike and run.
I don't need anyone's sympathy.
Good. We're picking up more Spriggan loot. Lovely.
I will see.
And as you can appreciate,
That is quite a discovery.
I stand ready.
we are moving deeper in as a unit, of course.
I was successful in my search.
I tire of waiting. I am finished.
Alright, a couple of other items. Nothing major here.
We cannot be defeated.
4 more rounds. Hawkeye charges in. We're moving up with Tethered Knight.
Stab their backs.
1, 2. Moves to here.
Do not hold back.
Darkrai gets a bonus. Unfortunately, still got hit quite badly.
All your might.
There we go. That solves the problem with the cry.
Cover me.
Another one bites the dust.
We shall overcome.
A little bit of healing for all of you. And Hawkeye starts dealing quite a bit of damage, actually.
Samir.
Our time has come.
1, 2, 3. Fantastic.
Time to practice my combat abilities.
Oh wow, that's a lot of enemies in there.
Forwards!
Okay. Seems to be the final room.
Your death awaits.
Good hit, 61.
I'll split you in half.
Their front line is having a problem because they are crumbling.
We can do it!
Alright, let's deal with the savage. Nasty cleave.
Out of my way.
Forwards!
Strike with all your might!
Now what?
Couple of daggers.
I will not falter.
Wand of displacement. That's not bad. 50% chance of missing. Man, we have a lot of these brigands.
Stab their backs.
Only 8 hit dice creatures, and naturally they are going down quite easily.
Strike as one!
We can do it!
Not 100% sure where everybody else is. Kairon doesn't want to be the first one moving in.
not hold back.
Okay.
Strike with all your might.
There's something unusual.
So this seems to be the overall storage room. And those are all of them gone. We're only having the second store now, or storage. Let's do that. Alright, so needed to take a very short break. We're back. Time to go upstairs. The big Spriggan, scared and beaten, bares his rotten teeth. I guess we can rest even here. You followed us from the trail in the very den. Forcing us to our home wasn't enough. You come to finish us off. Force you home? What do you mean? Huh. Well, so much for the diplomatical solution. Did we have haste? No, we did not. Our guy is 15 hit dice, the guy is strong. And he can take a beating, so I'll give him that. Do we have fire weapon? Yes, we do. Lesser reach, don't need any of that. I mean, look, technically we could entangle, but I think we're just going to give you a nice little blessing. Always the turn in size alteration, that's fine. I actually like it.
We won't falter.
Hawkbite almost single-handedly kills the guy. A guy on the other hand is quite strong.
Cover me.
1, 2. Go then. Keep hounding us. Push us back. Clearly taking all wasn't enough. What are you even talking about? You think me a fool? You attacked us, our home, and now you followed us here. Finished the job. How could we possibly bother anyone in an empty city? Are you saying the empty city was empty before you got here? Who cares? We arrived and no one was here. Checked for traps, we checked for ambushes. Nothing. Totally livable. If I knew you'd follow us, we'd taken everyone further away. Where are all of the locals? No clue. Eaten by someone, just gone. I left their belongings behind. Doors wide open. Anyone could walk in. Where's your former home? Alright. Fine, give me your map, I'll point it out. Alright. I got you this time, but mark my words, if you ever come back to one of our towns and villages again, you make sure you regret it. My dude, we're not following you. You were here first, to begin with. And you entered our homes. Most Honorable Baron Hawkbite, I'm Baron Varn, and I'm writing this inquiry about the current state of affairs in your realm. I hope that no trouble or pestilence have found their way to your lands. Perhaps we could arrange a neighborly meeting soon, discuss things. At your leisure, of course. I would like to request your aid in a small matter. A few days back, an adventurer by the name of Williams Gunderson received a mysterious bracelet from one of the ancient ruins scattered across the Dun's Ward. Gunderson kindly turned it over to our court wizard Sappho, who continued to examine it, and lies at the table before me. It might be a most peculiar thing I've ever laid eyes on. The bracelet, covered in angular patterns that resemble a labyrinth, it's adorned with an inscription in an unknown language. No learned man in Vanhold is able to read the writings or deduce the culture of the artifact it belongs to. So, I ask for your aid, please. If you have an archivist with deep knowledge of the history in this region, send it along to aid and solve the mystery. I'm sure your capital has plenty of such men and women. Perhaps one of them will succeed. I'm sure, yeah, perhaps, yeah. Vorkai, Vorda. Okay, interesting. Quarterstaff. Fire gemstone. Not 100% sure what that is. Not 100% sure what that is. We're copying the recipe. Baron, I'm writing you as an ally and well-wisher. The reason for this letter is the lack of foresight in your actions. You're trying so hard to become friends with this Baron from Hawkbite Lands. You have invited him to pay a visit. You assure him of sincerity. You've even sent rich gifts. Have you nothing more to do in your lands? I strongly recommend you stop flirting with the upstart person and turn your gaze to the affairs of the day. You are trying to cross paths with powerful forces that reach you even in your own castle. You should know your place. Your good friend. All right. This part here is familiar, but it has been a while since I've been playing this, so I don't fully remember who was behind that.
No stopping now.
You notice a huge black bird sitting on the high fence at the axis is waiting for you. It's a raven glistering back. One largest raven you have ever seen. You approach it and it tilts its head and it fixes you with a badly black eye. Hypocrite! What did you say? What's the point of a fort before the fools you're allowed to live? No shelter, no family, no homeland. Always on the run. You did prolong their suffering and take pride in your chivalry. That is not true. Again has a chance for fresh start. Miserable hypocrite! You seek to justify your actions? There is no justification for that. No, no, no. Why are you here? Are you here thieves who live the miserable settlement? I stole nothing. Liar! The settlement was full of thieves. They paid for their crimes. Now only a single remains. You. Who are you? What do you know about the vanishing of Varnhold? Only that people of this dusty village were thieves. And thieves and bandits who didn't respect the law and know their place. Inferior beings. Don't dare to touch what does not belong to their masters. Who are you? I'm not from Varnhold, but I will find out what happened here. You arrogance, what pride, you thrall. Do not follow one crime or another. You will suffer the same fate. Who are you? My name is Hawkbite. Now tell me what you are. The raven regards you for a moment. Finally, it flaps with its wing without sounds. Take a flight. Moments later, it is nothing more than a speck in the sky. Then it is gone.
Onwards.
All right. So, We got one level up, and we have a hell lot of an episode. Definitely interesting. Definitely interesting. So, we have plenty to do. Need to go back to their original home. The Spriggans, that is. I need to deal with quite a few other things. Such as a raven. Nice part is our rogue. Their cry has finally managed to become level 12. And that's going to be huge because level 12 includes a stat upgrade finally. A couple of other things. So let's see in our little leveling list what exactly we're doing here. So Darkrai is the first one to level up. And oh, we got Dispelling attack this time. That's not bad. Strength goes up even further. Not a full upgrade, but pretty sizable nonetheless. Combat Trick. And oh, it's an advanced talent, sorry. Dispelling attack. Alright, an opponent that is dealt sneak attack damage by a character with this ability is affected by target dispel, affecting one of the spell effects that are active on the target. Caster level for this ability is affected character level. That's not too bad, because it gives you a continuous dispel on your character, and since we're sneak attacking pretty frequent, it's actually going to be good. Now, overall, we do have quite a bit to explore here. Barnhold is big. Unfinished clearing. Shallow Gulch, and there was a big dungeon, which is where they originally gotten all of this from. So, not too bad. But that will happen the next time. For now, we're done. That brings us to the end of today's episode. Thanks all for watching. Have a good one. And see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.